Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about the newly launched DJI Neo 2. So it is only currently launched in China at the moment. So in Europe or US, probably not US because the DJI has been banned by US. Then in the Europe, you can still only get DJI Neo 1 at the moment. So both of the information are taken from a Chinese YouTuber called Media Song, and then they have a nice video about the DJI Neo 2. So I will just go through the comparison between these two drones. So personally, I have a DJI Neo 1 and I had a lot of fun playing with it. And then I'm so glad they come out with a second iteration, and then it looks like they have added some very nice upgrades. So in terms of the price, it is launched at 1,499 renminbi, which is roughly 165 pounds with the drone only. And then if you go for the flying mode combo, it will be around 2,500 renminbi, which is around 275 pounds. So as you can see, that I've prepared a list of the upgrades and the features comparison between these two drones. So the first one being they've added more obstacle avoidance in the Neo 2, which is probably the very first kind of like a LiDAR sensors obstacle avoidance in drone of this category. And then it has massively increased the possibility of not crashing the drones, because it has a really good avoidance features. And secondly, instead of having one axis gimbal, now they have two axis gimbal, tilt and roll. So, and then with the image video stabilization, it is able to take much better video than the previous version. And also it is now on the level 5 wind resistance. So on the first Neo, when I fly most of the time under high wind condition, you will get a very unstable video. So hopefully on the DJI Neo 2, by upgrading to level 5, the video performance will be much better now. So it will be much stable, it will be not blown away by strong wind. So in terms of the body weight, it is slightly heavier than the previous iteration, but it is still way under 250 grams limit. And you can see here it has a LiDAR sensor and a small, very tiny LED screen at the front, just to show you what kind of mode you are in this while shooting. So, and then the second page, I'm going to show you how other more details. So the first one being the max video resolution has been upgraded into 4K at 60 FPS. So it will be much smoother action compared to the first one, and also they shoot higher frame per second and in the slow motion as well. And in these times they have changed the image sensor, and then it has a aperture of 2.2, which is a wider aperture, which will increase the low light performance compared to the first iteration. And then in terms of the vertical video, it shoots a higher resolution than the first one. So personally, I use the vertical mode on the first one, and then it feels okay to shoot vertical videos for YouTube Shorts or for Facebook Story or Instagram Story. It is quite a nice feature to have. In terms of the color profile, nothing much has been changed. It remained the same as the previous drone. So lastly, both drones are now using the 04 transmission with another small accessory with the antennas or the tentacles. It will improve the image transitions if you have a RC controller. And then it seems like it has a much enhanced palm gesture control, You can see the example in the video, but not here. And then it has a much higher speed, and still same as the first one, it doesn't have a memory card slot, but it has increased almost it's more than double of the internal storage. It is now at 49 GB of storage, and then it can be transferred, the image can be transferred via Wi-Fi or by the USB cable. It seems like the Wi-Fi is much faster than the USB 2.0 cable, so it is a very fun fact. So the max altitude remained the same. It can only fly until 120 meters, which is still very good height is for such drone, because with this lightweight and then small drone, you don't want to fly too high where the wind is definitely stronger, where you might crash your drone easily. So lastly, so is it worth the investment? Yeah, I think it seems like for those who hasn't got the first iteration and who wants to start to try something, but not invest too much on a drone, it definitely feels like a very good investment, because even the first one feels like a good one. It's very light, small, and then you can just carry during your travel in the backpack, and it's nice and sturdy, has all the propeller cover that when it crash, because of the lightweight, you don't really damage the drone itself. So it is very friendly for beginners. And then with such price, and then you can take very nice video with nice stabilization, and also the obstacle avoidance at this price range. It is really good. So the major trade-off, I think within this Neo series is always the flight time, because you want to cut down the weight, so you tend to have smaller battery. So each battery will probably last about 12 minutes. But the thing is, with this kind of like small drone, you will normally without RC control, you just want to take it out, take a quick shot. Each shot, like drone shot or circular shot, it will take like maybe 20 seconds. So you will probably take a lot of short video with it. So I think the battery life is still okay if you just want to take a nice 360 videos when you go on travel. So I think it is quite a nice drone. And then if you need more battery, you can definitely buy some extra batteries with the charger. Yeah, so it should last quite well during a day. So in overall verdict, so it is a compelling upgrade, and then increase in safety, stability, and higher frame rates. I think I'll probably get that when it comes to the Europe. All right, thank you so much for your time. If you like the video like this, please subscribe and like my video. I hope I can provide some proper video instead of slideshow in the future, but hope it will provide some insight for you, and let you know more about this drone, because it's been launched like 1 or 2 days ago, so it's still very new. But providing some correct information on YouTube is probably a nice thing to have. Okay, thank you so much. I wish you have a good day. See you next time. Bye.